Good evening, fellow Kenyans. Indeed, today, with a very heavy heart and a deep sense of national loss, that my wife Margaret and I send Mrs. Edith Matiba and her family this message of condolence and encouragement following the death of Mzee Kenneth Matiba. Mzee Matiba was a true patriot who loved this nation. He was a nationalist who believed in hard work and building strong bonds of friendship for the betterment of all Kenyans. Indeed, Mzee Matiba was among the first sons of Kenya who formed that team that began to lay the foundation of our great nation. He initially played a key role as a teacher in Kangaro High School in 1960. Then in 1961, through to 1962, as an officer of higher education in the Ministry of Education. Later, as permanent secretary in the Ministry of Commerce, Industry, and Cooperatives. He also served this country as Minister of Transport and Communications, Minister for Health, and Minister for Culture and Social Services. And without doubt, and it is known, he was also among the pioneering Kenya entrepreneurs with diverse interests, being involved in a number of companies such as the East African Breweries Limited and in the hotel and tourism industry. On the political front, he was at the forefront of shaping the political landscape of this country as we know it today. His call for multi-party democracy and his rallying cry of forward ever, backward never, helped transform our country to what it is today. With the passing of Mzee Matiba, the cruel hand of death has robbed us of a devoted leader, a mentor, who was a role model to many, including myself. Indeed, it goes without saying that he served his country and people with distinction. His accomplishments clearly demonstrate that focus, diligence, and determination pays. Those who knew him well benefited immensely from his selfless leadership and wisdom. As today we mourn the death of Mzee Matiba, to the family, we say, be encouraged that our prayers and those of all Kenyans will give you the strength and fortitude to move on. I conclude by saying that all of us who knew him are privileged that he lived amongst us, and we thank God for the time that we were able to share with him. May the Almighty God rest the soul of this great man, Mzee Matiba, in everlasting peace. God bless you.
And Kenyatta, moments ago at State House, eulogizing the late Kenneth Matiba.